Welcome to the 10-minute full body weight workout. All you'll need today is a pair of medium hand weights and an optional mat. Let's get ready to work out. First exercise is a reverse lunge squat. Here's your preview. And let's begin. We're going to get about 8 reps here. So reverse lunge and squat, hips back. So getting that heart rate elevated, getting ready for the workout. Doing some body weight exercises here for our warm-up. At your own pace. And just a couple more. All right, nice job. Take a breath. Exhale. Again, breathe in, exhale. Okay, go ahead and grab your hand weights. And the first weighted exercise is going to be a rear fly with a side raise. Here's your preview. Ready, and let's begin. So forward from the hips, rear delt there, and then a side raise. Getting about 8 total reps here. So hinging from the hips, rear delts, and medial delts. Slow and controlled movement, really focusing on the muscle we're working. So only coming up shoulder height here. And engaging the core when you come forward. Just a couple more. All right, moving on to walking lunges. Here's your preview. So 2 steps forward, turn around, 2 steps back. Ready, and let's begin. So we're going to get about 8 total reps here. Knee alignment over the ankle. Crown of the head centered over the body. All right, nice job. Let's move on. Next exercise is deadlift bicep curl. Here's your preview. Ready, and let's begin. So hinge from the hips, deadlift, and then a bicep curl, controlling the weight, squeezing and contracting the muscle. Getting about 8 total reps here. And about halfway. So really engage the core when you come forward. Knees are slightly bent, sliding down the legs. All right, nice job. And we are moving on. Go ahead and grab some water, a little water break here. And for the next exercise, you're only going to need 1 hand weight. So go ahead and grab 1 weight. Here's your preview, tricep extension with a cross back lunge. Ready, and let's begin. So you're going to keep those elbows close to the ears. Cross back lunge, extend up and squeeze the back of the arm. Getting 8 reps here. So it'll actually be 16 total, 8 each side. Really focusing on the squeeze in the back of the upper arm. So working legs, working triceps. Nice work. So go ahead and grab both weights. Next exercise is going to be an alternate row for 4. Here's your preview. So hinge from the hips, engage the core, alternate row 4, and then come back up. Ready, and let's begin. Going to get about 8 reps here. Slow and controlled movement at your own pace. Keeping the shoulders and the hips square here. And again, really focusing on a strong core. So we're halfway. Getting 4 more reps. And last one. All right, let's go ahead and get rid of our weights. We're going to go ahead and take it down onto the floor for plank toe taps. And so ready, and let's begin. Going to get about 12 to 16 reps here. Again, really turn the core on. Extend from the crown of the head to the heels. All right, nice work. Go ahead and recover. Take a breath. And let's move to push-ups on your knees or toes. 8 push-ups. Let's begin. Drop into your knees if you need to. All right, nice job. Go ahead and recover. And let's move to mountain climbers, getting 8 reps. Let's begin. All right, nice job. Go ahead and recover. And we'll go cycle through those last 3 exercises once more. Let's go back to plank toe taps. About 16 reps here. Last one. Nice work. Recover. And moving on to push-ups, 8 to 12. Let's begin. Really push through right at the end. Recover. And let's finish with our last set of mountain climbers. Let's get 16. Let's begin. All right, nice job. Go ahead and recover. Bringing the hands behind the back, opening through the heart, and breathing. Long, slow breaths in and out. Switch legs. All right, and let's come to standing. Take a breath in. Exhale. And we're going to finish with some balance. A quad stretch. We're going to hold for 20 seconds each side. So go ahead and grab that right ankle. And keeping the knees fairly close together. We're going to stretch that quad. Also focusing on balance here. So holding for 20 seconds. And switching sides, holding for 20 seconds. All right, take a breath in. Workout is complete. Don't forget to cool down and stretch.